Welcome to another edition of Who's That Kayak Instructor. This is a very special edition because I am interviewing somebody who is very dear to me. Her name is Trina. How are you doing?
Doing great. I just had the best day ever.
Yeah, Trina and I just taught a lesson here in Port Gamble at Olympic Outdoor Center. Tell me a little bit about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from?
I am 28 years old and I am from Tacoma, Washington.
Awesome. What are your local waters?
The Puget Sound, Salish Sea, and the Washington coast are where I paddle the most frequently.
Trina, tell me a little bit about your favorite paddle that you've ever been on.
I think my favorite paddle would be the very first time we went to Cattle Pass. That was a really big day for me. I had just started sea kayaking and I had a lot of nerves, and I think that being with such a great group of friends gave me the confidence to push myself, and I learned a lot, and I got to experience a new place that I had never been, which is really important to me as a local Washingtonian. And I just had a lot of fun, and I got to spend time with really talented individuals.
Tell me a little bit about what you like to teach and why.
I primarily teach Greenland paddling, so I really enjoy coaching with a Greenland paddle. We see a lot of Greenland paddles in Washington because we have those beautiful San Juans that people like to tour around, and I think that it's important to me to relay the history of that tool, and it was the very first paddle I ever used, so it has a lot of importance to me, being able to pass along that passion and that history of the paddle is, I think, my favorite type of instruction to do.
So tell me, what do you do for a living?
I am a sea kayak instructor. I work here at Olympic Outdoor Center as one of the instructors, but also up at the shop as a gear expert and a retail associate. So I'm kind of all over the place, but primarily I would say I coach, and that's how I make my living.
So we all have to have a support system. So who supports you?
My amazing husband, who has been with me just every step of this journey, which hasn't been an easy one when I decided I wanted to do this. So him being able to support me and remind me that sometimes it's okay to be frustrated, but it's always important to keep going, has been just so special. I couldn't have done it without him and his support. It would just be impossible.
Do you have any final thoughts before we let our viewers go?
I'm just so honored to be a part of this community and to be a sea kayak instructor, and to know you personally, and to get to do what I love every single day. It's really special, and if people are watching Chris and people are following along these wonderful instructors that Chris has been interviewing and are inspired or emboldened, I think if this is your sign to dive in and do what you love, and it's scary and it's hard, but it's wonderful and it's rewarding, and sea kayaking is a great example of that. And you've got your support system. You come and find us, and we'll help you every step of the way.
Well said, Trina. Well said. Let's say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.